Nature has immense power, and angry waves are reminders of the need to prepare and respond. Let's learn and draw lessons from these natural disasters.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
March 11th, 2011 was an unforgettable day for Japan, when the historic tsunami demonstrated its unstoppable power. Huge waves crashed into coastal buildings in Kauhu Kona, like the ocean's fury.
Okay, let's go. Here now. Y'all can come in the patio. Seriously.
When warnings about ocean change are issued, take them as a serious reminder. Follow the instructions to ensure safety.
Hello world, we are surviving the tsunami out here in Pacifica. I can tell you it is happening, y'all. It is happening.
Eruptions at the bottom of the sea create a huge wave that constantly hits Tonga's beach, as if the ocean is releasing its anger.
There
it goes, guys. Hold on to your kids. Like I said, miss, hold them.
At Waimea Bay, great waves suddenly joined the surfing event, making the atmosphere exciting. A wedding on the coast of Hawaii was suddenly visited by waves. As if nature decided to change everything in an unexpected moment.
Oh my god.
Couldn't recognize the California golf course when the big wave suddenly hit. Luckily, the players were able to move to a safe place.
Get out of here.
Yeah, now it's at the level. Look at that, dude. This is going to hit these cars. It's gonna hit us.
The power of nature was clearly demonstrated when the great wave swept strongly into the banks of the Kennedy Town River in Hong Kong. Strong seas made the New Zealand coast marina wet. Waves rolled high, covering everything in a layer of cold water.
It's gonna go.
Huge waves crashed into the Michigan lighthouse, creating a breathtaking moment amidst the boundless power of the ocean. Powerful waves have created strange small streams on California's Seal Beach, turning the beach into a vivid and surprising picture.
That's why they're not letting you go out there. That was so nice. Had to get hard. Bring water here.
Huge waves swept across Lake Michigan, suddenly pushing the Coast Guard boat into the air in an unbelievable moment. Powerful waves crashed against the St. Lucia coast as storm barrels swept through. This scene is a reminder of the boundless power of nature, which we cannot foresee. It's great that the man is safe after a surprising greeting from the big wave. High tides are already a unique phenomenon in St. Malo, but Storm Pierre took those waves to a new level, creating a dantesque spectacle. Huge waves crashed onto Falmouth Beach, washing away huts and benches like discarded toys as Storm Pierre passed. Perhaps this ship had a long rest period after going through a storm, Hank on the English coast. Huge waves crashed into Sochi, washing away the railway and submerging buildings in the sea. This scene is unforgettable. The sea was rough off the coast of Almeria. 2 teenagers were trapped in the storm, but luckily they were rescued in time by boat. Double red flags flutter over Alabama beaches as a tropical storm warning is issued for the Gulf of Mexico. Huge waves pounded the coast of Devon and Cornwall as Storm Pierre and strong winds combined to form a hurricane. Four people were lucky to be rescued from a stranded boat when water began to flood the coast of Virginia Beach, Virginia. The sea seems to remind us that sometimes it is nature who decides when the fun begins and ends. The giant wave in Tahiti lifts the surfer high, creating a dramatic moment. However, safety is always the top priority.
Yo, surf's up, bruh.
Look, a cheeky penguin is swimming on a skateboard off the coast of Cape Town, as if nature wants to join in on the fun.
Yo, surf's up, right? Imagine Aiden pushes onto a wave.
A family of Asian small-clawed otters enjoy a day of water fun at Melbourne Zoo, frolicking in the cool water. Neil, the famous southern elephant seal, gently waves his fins while sunbathing, creating an unforgettable cute moment. Humpback whales flapping their fins in the waters of Cape Cod Bay give visitors a magical experience and cannot hold back their cries of joy.
There's the flippers!
Oh look, there's all the dolphins again.
Wow, a perfect somersault. Graceful dolphins join surfers off the California coast, creating a beautiful moment. Great waves and swimming whales create an unforgettable surf video for the pros on Waimea Bay. Storm Gareth created huge waves, but the Royal Navy destroyer remained resilient, a symbol of strength. The rescue ship trains amid fierce waves, ready to overcome rough seas to help those in need.
Look at the wave. See that red teal?
Violent waves crash through the docks at Santa Cruz Harbor, smashing boats one by one, a testament to the power of the ocean.
Big red just hammering. Look at Grizzy and his wife and stuff down there. I gotta watch this. I gotta get him. There's another boat that just flipped.
During rough sea days, I think taking a break from practice is a wise decision for professional surfers. Large waves and strong winds swept together, hitting the shore of Lake Michigan, creating an impressive and intense scene. A Maine resident captured the shocking moment. Part of a riverside kitchen was swept away in a storm. Strong winds pounded the east coast of Florida, causing large waves to pound the shore, covering the sea surface with a thick layer of foam. The building collapsed under the force of the storm, being swept into the Atlantic Ocean in a clear sign of nature's anger. Storm Babet caused sea foam to burst and spray heavily into homes in Scotland. This image serves as a reminder of the uncontrollability of the ocean. Post-tropical storm Ian brought heavy rainfall and gusty winds, churning marinas anchored in the central Appalachians. Huge waves crashed into Daytona Beach, flooding the road and turning the familiar scene into a sea of chaos. Swans surf skillfully, catching perfect waves on an Australian beach, creating a beautiful scene in nature. Wow, the dolphins perform a special show for passengers on the ferry from Comox to Powell River. Viral geese create a reverse tsunami as they fly across the water like a breaking wave.
Mike.
Behind Dylan.
Okay.
It's right on.
He's not.
Oh gosh, what an amazing moment.
Va a pasar entre a un lado del YMCA.
It seems that nature is showing its boundless power through the tornado in Kansas, as it hurls debris into the air like an uncontrollable fury. One dramatic morning in Staffordshire, when nature suddenly became angry, overturning the entire convoy. This incident reminds us of the importance of ensuring property safety during extreme weather. Security camera footage captured the devastating power of the EF3 tornado, but luckily, there were no students in the school. This image is like a vivid picture, reminding us of the value of being prepared in unexpected situations from nature. It's unbelievable. This is a clear sign of extreme weather, warning people to pay attention and move to a safe place.
Yeah, it's detached from the storm itself, that debris wall.
As tornadoes approach South Carolina, debris hits windows like an alarming rhythm. But with resilience, we will always stand strong and overcome the challenges of nature. Oh no, what happened?
Holy! Oh my God!
Perhaps nature wants to rearrange space in its own way, making us feel helpless before its great power. Tornadoes often accompany strong storms, and when there is a difference in temperature and pressure, lightning easily appears. When both tornadoes and lightning occur together, it is one of the most unpredictable natural phenomena. Sirens sounded as part of nature's symphony as a tornado ripped through a Colorado neighborhood.
Yo. Oh my gosh, it's flipping cars!
It's unbelievable. Tornado visits Ohio's backyard and rearranges everything. As an important reminder, secure outdoor property to avoid damage in poor weather conditions. Could it be the wind gods? In Tennessee, also want to try your hand at this match, or is this just a reminder of the mysterious power of nature?
What is going on, Bryson?
When the warehouse fell victim to the storm, it demonstrated the power of extreme weather, reminding us of the importance of resilient infrastructure and disaster preparedness. Like the footprints of a sea god, the tornado majestically entered Sicily, bringing with it the mysterious breath of the ocean and unsolved mysteries.
Big tornado.
The tornado was forming and moving toward homes, a clear sign of extreme weather. The community needs to quickly take preventive measures and find safe shelter. Seems like nature is trying to rearrange parking spaces in its own way. This time, not in the way you expect. Oh no, this phenomenon is so scary. Do you know what this is? If so, please share with me. I'm very curious to understand better.
Oh my gosh. I'm going back.
Nature seemed to be performing a dramatic show on the South Texas Highway, displaying its boundless power. Please pay attention to the weather and drive safely.
Oh my god, no. Oh my gosh. I'm going back. Oh my god, no.
In the midst of a fierce storm, a Kansas police officer persisted in updating information. Please leave number 1 to shout and radiate his devotion. In a violent moment, the tornado swept away the roof of a gas station in Mountain View, as if nature was demonstrating its uncontrollable power.
She gone. It's coming right over us.
It's amazing. A tornado swept through a parking lot in North Carolina, turning a familiar space into a scene of chaos. Dust storms swept across eastern Nevada, blowing up furniture as if an invisible hand of nature was rearranging everything to its will. It's unbelievable. Nature brought a surprise guest to the front yard in Laramie, Wyoming, and it certainly wasn't scheduled.
Yeah, you guys are okay. There you go.
Like a giant wave of nature, the dust tornado moved with unstoppable force. Keep a safe distance, because nature can change everything in a split second. This is a living testament to the boundless power of nature, reminding us of the importance of preparing and responding promptly to minimize damage and protect safety. It seems that nature also wants to get in on the journey, reminding us of the need for weather monitoring in aviation. Strong winds swept across New Zealand, sweeping away roofs like an invisible hand of nature rearranging everything. Is this just a coincidence, or a reminder from heaven and earth?
Oh, elle est pour toi celle-là. Elle est pour toi celle-là. T'es malade toi. Oh, elle est belle hein.
What do you think about this unique scene? How would you feel if you witnessed a red tornado right before your eyes? Comment below.
Amazing.
The pilot must have had an unforgettable experience from the cockpit, a feeling of anxiety and reverence for the power of nature blending in every moment. Like portals leading into another world, large willy-willy vortices appear in Western Australia, swirling in a magical way. Nature paints a scene that is both impressive and defies all explanation. It seems that nature is painting a vivid picture, spinning in strange silence, making us wonder whether it is just a natural phenomenon or a sign of an invisible force manipulating the world around us. Oh gosh, nature exhibits unstoppable power. The fierce tornado combined with the sea storm was a great challenge for the fishermen. But with luck and God's grace, your friends safely passed through the eye of the storm. A huge storm swept through, disrupting rugby practice in Australia. This is a reminder of the importance of monitoring the weather and ensuring safety when organizing outdoor activities. A rare phenomenon occurs when an avalanche suddenly begins to swirl, as if an invisible force is churning the white ground. It seems that this dust tornado decided to pose on the road, like a small performance of nature, trying to attract attention before continuing its journey.
Holy.
It's unbelievable.
Wait, it's about to go up.
Wow, like a living work of art from nature. Beautiful water spouts suddenly formed over Minnesota Lake. The moment was breathtaking but full of mystery as the swirling tornado destroyed buildings and sent masses of debris into the air. It seems that nature is writing its own story, with power that no one can stop. Looks like Mother Nature wants in on the game too. But with her formidable strength, it's best for us to postpone and find a safe place before continuing the match.
Watch out for debris. Oh shit. I am.
In extreme weather conditions, everything can change in a split second. Be careful when participating in traffic, because nature can bring surprises at any time. Like the breath of a sleeping god, a dust tornado arose in the middle of the West Hills intersection before the surprised eyes of witnesses.
Oh my gosh.
Have you ever witnessed a tornado at such close range? Please share your feelings about the power of this natural phenomenon and how you deal with it.
You got nowhere to go.
In that moment, finding a safe shelter becomes the most important survival instinct.
Full rainbow. Right after a tornado just touched down.
And after the tornado in Seattle, a double rainbow appeared as a miraculous sign, bringing some hope and peace in the midst of disaster. Tornadoes and heavy rains swept through Coral Springs, Florida, as a warning sign of the power of extreme weather, reminding the community of the importance of preparing for natural disasters. Although the tornado caused hardship, the local community showed resilience. This is an opportunity to learn and improve your preparation for the next challenges. Oh, look! Your calmness is worth learning from. the storm decided to give the trampoline a free flight from Queensland Gardens. Perhaps it is looking for a new playground further away. Oh no. It seems that Mother Nature is angry. Perhaps humans have done something to make her unhappy. As a reminder, we need to treat the planet better. Perhaps this is the mark of an ancient god. A giant water spout appears majestically, evoking a mysterious message from nature. True, the bee blinked, the sky moved violently, and the powerful vortex swept everything along like a sudden dance of nature. A giant storm cloud rose, dividing the Kansas sky like a curtain separating two worlds. It seems that nature is hiding some mystery behind this dense layer of clouds. As a warning from the desert gods, a fierce dust storm swept across central California, all captured via breathtaking time-lapse. People were shocked by the scene of a snow tornado in Big Sky, Montana, as if nature decided to play big with a mix of snowstorms and tornadoes. From above, satellite images reveal massive storms sweeping across Texas, creating a surreal scene from space. Oh no. The swirling dust tornado on the Ohio University campus in Athens reminds us of the sudden change in weather. In the sky above Fort Lauderdale, a funnel cloud twisted slightly, as if nature was drawing a mystery in midair. Is this a sign of a big change? In the midst of a raging storm, we can still admire the breathtaking beauty of nature. This photo not only captures a moment, but also marks an unforgettable experience. A dust tornado swirls near an active volcano in Grindavik, Iceland, as if nature were stirring up heaven and earth. The combination of fire and wind creates a powerful sight. Springdale residents walked out after the storm, facing the damage caused by the tornado. Hopefully everyone will soon recover and rebuild what was lost. A funnel cloud swirled in the East Texas sky, as if nature was preparing to show off its mighty power. Despite overcoming the worst natural disaster in America, the giant tree could not resist the power of Hurricane Ida, a reminder of the fierceness of nature. January 3rd snowstorm blanketed the Washington metropolitan area, serving as a warm-up before the winter storm, warning about the need for timely preparation. Oh no. A furious tornado visited Gaylord, causing everything to fall apart. A heartbreaking moment, demonstrating the destructive power of nature. Small water spouts on Quebec Lake create magical whirlpools, like a vivid picture of nature, both mysterious and wonderful. Fire tornadoes form when meteorologists ignite the ice, creating a strange and dangerous sight. The power of nature leaves us amazed and stunned. Heavy rain in the south of England caused landslides, reminding us of the importance of monitoring the weather and being prepared for natural disasters. The lightning, combined with the majesty of the volcano, creates a scene that is both overwhelming and terrifying, highlighting the sheer power of nature. The Pakistan Suspension Bridge landslide is a reminder of building strong infrastructure and careful preparation to minimize damage from natural disasters. Clouds of debris rise from the ruins of a hotel in Havana, where a fire destroyed the building. The scene was chaotic. Fierce winds from Storm Barrel blew into Quintana Roo, causing water to rise and windows to shake. A warning about the unpredictability of nature and the importance of preparation. Hundreds of grass plants roll along the horizon, creating the feeling that nature is alive, moving to the rhythm of the cold wind. Europe's highest sand dune became the focus of strong winds from Storm Dara, demonstrating the unstoppable power of nature. Cornwall Harbor, Ontario, faces heavy waves from Storm Kathleen's swell. This incident emphasizes the importance of monitoring the storm and ensuring safety of activities at sea. Strong winds blew the roof off a clinic in Toledo, Ohio. Debris flew everywhere, along with medical records. This alerts us to the need for property protection and safety during extreme weather conditions. Cracks in dams in Puerto Rico caused dam failures and erosion of the surrounding area. The scene was unbelievable. After heavy rain from Storm Debbie, rocks and soil drifted down to form a spectacular landslide in Papamoa Hills Park, New Zealand. Please pay close attention to ensure safety. Oh gosh. Dolphins and sea lions swim powerfully through schools of fish in Southern California, creating a stunning and vibrant wildlife spectacle. Ducks surf skillfully, capturing all the attention at the famous Gold Coast beach. A herd of deer suddenly appeared on an Oregon beach, running quickly through the sand under the sunset, surprising viewers. An unprecedented sight occurred on the coast of Brazoria County, Texas, when a sudden wave of fish rushed in, covering the water in an astonishing moment. The tsunami struck, sweeping away everything in its path and flooding into the center of activity at a campsite in southern Norway. Sea foam rose, covering the Brittany coast like a white blanket, as powerful waves from Storm Bella Lash crashed in. Strong winds blew across the Brittany coast, carrying white sea foam, creating a mysterious scene. Brighton and Hove Promenade were engulfed in sea foam as Storm Bella swept through, creating a scene both desolate and eerie. Surfers ride beautiful bioluminescent waves off the coast of San Diego, creating a magical spectacle. Wow! If you are also interested in the amazing optical light from the sea, please leave number 1 in the comments section. Not only the sea surface, the aurora waves will make you admire. A mystical day in Tasmania, when the sea and sky together hold a party of sparkling lights. The whole sky is on fire. Tasmanian skies light up with stunning Australis aurora. Inconceivable. Storm Gloria brought towering waves crashing onto the shore as if wanting to wash away all the dirt from high-rise buildings in Mallorca. Violent waves crashed into buildings in Mallorca, spraying water high like an ocean's fury. It's not the ocean that has waves, right? In Arenzano, Italy, the sea suddenly became angry. A huge wave crashed directly into the resort restaurant. At Dites Falls, after heavy rain fell on Victoria, the rising water became a playground for kayak lovers. Be careful. Oh gosh. In the midst of a raging storm, a shed in the backyard was swept away by fierce waves like a small toy in an angry ocean. Some of the strongest waves in the past 50 years have rolled onto Oahu's shores. Huge waves came, covering the Norwegian fisherman's boat, but luckily, help arrived at the right time. A coastal town in France was covered in a thick layer of sea foam by a storm, making the place seem like it was submerged in a sea of soft clouds. Always be vigilant and follow warnings to ensure safety. High tides cause foaming seawater to flood the streets of Whitby, creating a dramatic scene. The fury of Super Typhoon Moranti caused ships anchored in Kaohsiung to shake strongly. Hurricane Isaac made landfall on New Orleans' Lake Pontchartrain, churning the calm waters into a vast, turbulent sea. So great, a school of dolphins surf like performing artists, creating a wonderful performance of nature. The mosquito invasion has prompted complaints from residents of many towns in Western Russia. Huge storm clouds covered the New York skyline, obscuring the sky and making the space feel heavy. A landspout swirled powerfully over a field near Denver, like a giant tornado rising from the ground. Tropical storm Isaac's massive waves hit the coast of Martinique, turning a peaceful scene into a raging ocean. Drivers on the road. A highway in central Illinois gave way to a sudden tornado. This is southern New Mexico during a dust storm from a satellite view. Light waves from the dancing sun glide across the water, creating sparkling streaks of light. The collision of stars that opened a new chapter for astronomy has been impressively documented. Under Port Phillip Bay, Victoria, a big-bellied seahorse performed pole jumping skillfully, making the ocean seem to glow. The current creates surfable waves on the shores of Chicago Lake. It's amazing, isn't it? Queenslanders don't miss the rare opportunity to immerse themselves in the softness of the sea foam, creating a moment of relaxation. At the New England Aquarium, penguins happily roam the water, providing a cute natural display. On Wednesday morning in Tokyo, torrential rain not only caused train services to halt, but also gave the trains a surprising wash. A powerful 7.5 magnitude earthquake shook Mitsui Outlet Park, turning a regular shopping trip into a wild dash. In the skies over Malibu, firefighting planes soared like heroes, bravely battling the fierce blaze. Wow, if you were also stunned by the towering ash plume from the volcano, drop a 1 to share the awe at nature's might.